What's good, cyberspace? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, reclaim your throne.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now, right now. Tell the whole pipe down, pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
So guys, we have a wild video for you today. We are going to be talking about body shaming for men and body shaming of women. So let's get right into it.
I guess I gotta go. I guess it's time to go.
All right, so the first video that I have for you is a woman who says in the caption, when you push him away to see if he really cares and he really leaves you alone. Now, this is something that really hit home for me because I've been in relationships with women that I really felt like it could have gone a lot further. But a lot of times these women are commitment phobes, meaning that they don't want to commit because they still have their youth and they still want to see what's out there. So they do things to push you away, like say, oh, it's not you, it's me, or talk about maybe some things that they experienced in the past that is making it difficult for them to, open up to you. There's always going to be something. They might even cheat on you. They might even treat you disrespectfully to see how long you are going to take it. So a lot of, pretty girls struggle with this commitment phobia where they have so many options that when they do get a guy who treats them the right way, they treat him like crap. And then on the back end, they're going to say, where did all the good men go?
When I grow up, I'm not going to get a BBL like you.
What's wrong with getting a BBL?
I'm not going to wear a butt bonnet for the rest of my life. What?
So you heard what she said, guys. You heard what she said. She said when she grows up, she's not going to get a BBL like her mother. And I talked about this on my other channel, Black Gen Z Mindset, which you guys should go and subscribe to, where we break down women who go overseas and die on the operating table in order to reach some type of vain appearance that they think is going to be attractive to men. You see a lot of these single mothers doing this, especially a lot of the single mother sisters doing this, because they think if they go get a BBL, then it negates the fact that they're a single mom and they're going to be able to attract like NBA players or NFL players or rappers or something like that. Because we all know that's the main reason why they're getting a BBL, either to attract one of those guys or to get on OnlyFans and start popping that thing for $3.99 a month. So you have to understand the dynamic and the reasoning behind why these women are going overseas to get BBLs and mutilating their bodies and putting their lives on the line, even when they have small children at home and undergoing so much pain just to reach some type of vain body image that they are looking for. Let's watch this one more time.
When I grow up, I'm not going to get a BBL like you.
What's wrong with getting a BBL?
I'm not going to wear a butt bonnet for the rest of my life.
So you heard what she said. She said the main reason why she's not going to get a BBL is because she doesn't want to wear a butt bonnet for the rest of her life. So I guess that's something that is, protecting her behind in order to heal and whatnot. And then she's also on a lot of pain medications as well, I suppose. And she has 2 daughters. What example is she setting for her daughters? I can almost guarantee that she's on social media twerking and doing all this stuff. What type of example is she setting for her daughter that makes it appear that you have to go under the knife in order to have a banging body? See, these women are just completely lazy. They don't want to get in the gym. They have complete control over their bodies, but they decide to go and give that control up to some surgeon who's charging 40% off of a procedure that you could get in the States that's going to be a lot more safe. So I would advise you guys, if you do run into some of these women who do have BBLs, I would just say use them for recreational use only. It's unfortunate that she's showing her 2 daughters that this is how you attract men. And I mean, these sisters got to do better, man, especially when raising these little girls, because you know, I don't want to talk down on these little girls, but it just seems like they're headed for a fast life once they graduate and get out on their own.
Would you rather date a tall guy who was ugly or a short guy who was cute?
I'm a tall bitch, so probably tall.
Why tall guy?
We want to breed athletes over here, so if we got tall and he has a good personality, that's all I need.
Okay.
If you can make me laugh and you're also a little bit above my height, because I'm 5'8". If you got a good personality and you're tall, we're going to breed athletes.
So if we're talking breeding athletes, is it better to breed an athlete with a white guy or a black guy?
I've never dated a black guy, so probably white, because that's all I know.
I've dated a mixed person, and let me just tell you, I love him.
No.
Okay.
She knows and I don't.
I still love him till this day.
She knows and I don't, so
Richard Labels, if you're watching
if they have
this,
the same
I love
personality.
Would you rather date?
Wow. So the brother asked these lovely ladies, right? Would you rather date a cute short guy or a ugly tall guy? And here you have it. The height shaming goes straight into effect. She chooses a ugly tall guy, okay? And the reality of the situation is that these chicks don't even really understand what it takes to quote unquote breed an athlete. Just because you're tall doesn't mean you're going to be athletic. There's a whole bunch of tall, awkward dudes who, you know, can't shoot a basketball, can't play no damn football, run, you know, slower than a turtle. So it's so funny that they're just assuming that if they get tall kids that they're going to be athletic. No, ma'am, that's not how it works. Okay, especially if the woman is just like some awkward, like if you're not an athlete yourself, which they don't really look that athletic to me, then you know, unless you're just breeding with some freak of nature who is most likely going to, depending on what sport they're talking about, most likely going to be a brother, they're gonna have to switch up their standards.
Date a tall guy who was ugly or a short guy who was cute?
I'm a tall bitch, so probably tall.
Why tall guy?
We want to breed athletes over here, so if we got...
I mean, it's completely laughable that they think that they're just going to breed athletes. Like, dude, I mean, look at this woman. Are you really going to be pushing out an athlete? Yeah, probably not. It's like they already have expectations for their children and they don't even know what it takes to breed an athlete. It's not just about, oh, you know, having intercourse and then popping out a baby. No, you have to train that child from day one to build toughness, to build character, to build poise, to build these clutch genes or these you know, these how do I say, extraordinary attributes that these professional athletes have. It's not just about opening up your legs to a tall guy.
Tall and he has a good personality, that's all I need.
Okay.
If you can make me laugh and you're also a little bit above my height, because I'm 5'8". If you got a good personality and you're tall, we're gonna...
Okay, so for all my short kings out here, I always tell you guys, hey man, date somebody who's your height or shorter. Now I know that even the short girls are saying, oh, I want 6 feet, I want 6 feet, but the reality is they're not really smashing, they're not really only exclusively smashing dudes who are 6 feet. I always say, hey, look at the last 5 dudes that she laid down with. Most of the time, not all of them are going to check off every box that she desires. So, you know, just look at what they do and not what they say necessarily.
Breed athletes.
So if we're talking breeding athletes, is it better to breed an athlete with a white guy or a black guy?
There you have it. So this woman says she's never dated a black guy, so a white guy probably. You know, and there's plenty of great white athletes out here. But if you're gonna breed with a white guy and you want the child to be like super athletic, you're probably going to have to make sure that he was an athlete as well, because there's a lot of tall, awkward, you know, black and white guys out there. So, you know, just some food for thought.
I dated a black guy, so probably white, because that's all I know.
I've dated a mixed person, and let me just tell you, I love him.
No.
Okay.
She knows and I don't.
I still love him to listen.
So she loves the mixed guy who it sounds like he kind of did her dirty, but she still loves that man to this day. Hey, man. We talked about in my live stream who has the advantage, mixed guys, white guys, or black guys. And honestly, I think the mixed guys are definitely eating out here.
She knows and I don't, so I don't know
Rachel
how to-
Labels, if you're watching
If they have
this,
the same
I love you.
personality.
All right, guys. So for the final video we are going to be breaking down, a video from Lizzo, and she is looking absolutely ridiculous. And you have all the women and the simps in the comments section agreeing with everything she says. So it's absolutely insane. Let's get into it.
The discourse around bodies is officially tired. The discourse around bodies is tired.
So she says the discourse around bodies is tired, meaning the conversations around what is a proper body image, what men are attracted to, what women are attracted to, but specifically what men are attracted to, because it's not tired when you're talking about you don't want a short guy, or you don't want a fat short guy, or you don't, want a guy who's bald or anything like that. Things that you can't control as a man. But once you start talking about a woman's weight, now it's tired. Oh, y'all dragging it. No, actually, we're going to put our foot on the gas, and we're going to keep having this discourse. We're going to keep having this discussion, and we are going to keep bringing up Lizzo sized in the titles in order to let you know that, hey, this is not okay. The way that you look, the way that you're taking care of yourself is absolutely abysmal. It is not okay. It's deplorable. And we don't want women who look like this. We don't want our women to look like this at all.
I have seen comments go from, oh my gosh, I liked you when you were thick, why'd you lose weight, to, oh my gosh, why'd you get a BBL? I liked your body before, to,
What? I know they ain't talking about her, because I don't see no weight loss. I don't see no BBL. And oh my God, her breasts are just disgusting, man. I literally have, I probably have seen, chesticles like this before, but look how they split, and then they're just like, I guarantee you could like grab them like this, and it would fit. They're so flat, it would fit in your hand. Like when it comes to boobs, you want to be able to do that. With hers, you can like slide your hands in and like flap them up and down. That is absolutely disgusting, man.
oh my gosh, you're so big. Ooh, you need to lose weight, but for your health, to, oh my gosh, you're so little. You need to get ass or titties or something, to, oh my gosh, why did she get all that work done? It's just too much work.
Yeah, men like natural. So maybe if you naturally lost the weight, obviously you're so big, Lizzo, that you're going to have to, get skin tightened and removed and whatnot, which we understand that. If you're a big girl and you are like 300 pounds like Lizzo, and then you slim down to like 150, we understand that, hey, you're going to have to go under the knife to get rid of that excess skin. Perfectly fine. There's some guys who will be fine with that. Me personally, I really don't want any scars on my woman. I don't want any tattoos. I want her skin to be like, smooth, flawless, as flawless as humanly possible, right? Because I have smooth skin, so I'm only asking what I can provide. The reality is that men like natural women, and yes, we will smash the BBLs of the world, but at the same time, those women are not getting married.
Are we okay? Do you see the delusion?
I know she's not talking about delusion. This is the same woman that says she's healthy at 300 pounds. Her body is disgusting. Like, it's that bad. It is that bad. And this is how a lot of Western women look. That's why people are going overseas. That's why men are looking for women who are slimmer. Because you ask this woman, hey, why are you fat? Like I've broken down in previous videos, and they'll say, racism.
Do we realize that artists are not here to fit into your beauty standards? Artists are here to make art.
Okay, your beauty standards. Look, there's only one beauty standard, okay? I hate when they say, oh, that's just your beauty standard or your beauty standard. Like, dude, There's only one beauty standard, and fat is not in it.
And this body is art. And I'm gonna do whatever I want with this body.
I can't believe she just slapped her ass. Oh my God.
I wish that comments costed y'all money so we can see how much time we are fucking wasting on the wrong thing.
So that just shows you the comments are getting to her. Hey, shout out to the comment kings. Apply pressure.
Can we leave that shit back there, please?
All right, guys. So I hope you liked that video. We talked about height shaming. We talked about fat shaming. And it seems like women don't really care because they're, you know, open to height shaming and saying this and that, and you have to be this and you have to be that. But once we start talking about that we're wide shaming, okay, then it's an issue. So let me know what you guys think. Is Lizzo's body disgusting? Is it beautiful? Would you hit? Would you not hit? Okay. Let me know in the comment section below. But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. See your relationship questions, email down below with a screenshot of your cash app so I know you paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking game with the BS. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.